Welcome back, everyone. So we couldn't let you go this Thanksgiving without showing you another recipe here on Sunrise. So during our 7 o'clock hour, I showed you all how to make some crock pot roasted carrots. And Scott, are you going to make these like tomorrow?
I think so. They sound really good.
They're very easy. They're in the crock pot upstairs now, and they probably have about 3 or so more hours. But now we're going to do some roasted Brussels sprouts.
Okay.
I got on a Brussels sprout kick a few months ago whenever I was trying to eat healthy, and I don't really feel like I eat a lot of Brussels sprouts.
Yeah, it's something like I've always just kind of assumed I didn't like, so I'm open to trying them with all the seasonings and all the stuff on
Yes. Okay. So this is super easy, guys, and I'm going to tell you, I brought my conventional oven from home because this is awesome to cook these. And if you don't like doing a lot of dishes like me, you can just use that one little pan and it works out very, very good. So Scott, I'm gonna get us to put our gloves on this time though, just because we're gonna be messing with a lot of stuff and you know, it can get messy with this.
So gloves on. So what's our first step gonna be?
Okay, so I wanna show you guys this. This is actually a pan that I already had with bacon on it and Brussels sprouts. So the first thing you're gonna need to do, Scott, is actually start your bacon. And I tell you that because you use the bacon grease and you're gonna pour it into your Brussels sprouts that need to be cooked.
Okay, yeah.
Just to kind of give them some flavor. So we have our bacon and these are already some cooked ones. But what we'll have you do is these are our uncooked Brussels sprouts. We're gonna pretend this has some of our bacon grease it did earlier. I just used it on this batch. You would just then pour the oil all in there. Okay, next we have our seasoning lineup. And let me tell y'all, you better season your Brussels sprouts because they need seasoning. So we have like onion powder, garlic powder, dash seasoning, and we have Tony's. I accidentally got the extra bold kind, so if you don't like a lot of heat, you might not need to try these. So Scott, I'm just gonna let you generously pour all of those seasonings on there. And a lot is fine with me. We have no shame in that. So while you're doing that, I would probably get the bacon ready and lay it down on this pan and put it in the oven. I don't have any times, guys. You just cook it until the bacon looks good enough. And I will say I do like to cut my bacon strips up so that it's easier to put in the final product.
Okay, yeah. Now, are there other seasonings they can use, or
yeah, you can honestly use whatever you like. This is just what I had on hand.
You said this one's spicy.
This
so
one's
just
a little spicy,
bit.
so just hopefully it's like so much hotter than the original.
So
all right,
like
that looks good to me. So from there, Scott, you would then, after you put all your seasonings in, you are going to mix that all together, and then we're going to place it on this pan, and then we would put it in the oven. Again, you're going to watch your Brussels sprouts. Once I like a good crust on my Brussels sprout. That's kind of a crusty one. That's good to me. So the good part, though, is they get better when you add the seasoning. So this is a bowl of ones that are already finished.
Okay.
So from here, what you're gonna do is you are gonna get your bacon, and I brought some of our kitchen scissors. We're finally using them. And I just want you to cut the bacon up a little smaller. There's no exact size, just however much you would probably like with a bite to eat.
Okay.
So sometimes I do really small ones, and then sometimes I do really large ones. And then we're going to get balsamic, and we have our local honey. So we're gonna shake up our balsamic. I accidentally got light balsamic, but it tastes pretty good to me. So while you're cutting that up, Scott, I'm gonna do this. I am not as heavy-handed with my balsamic because a lot of people don't like balsamic dressing. And then after you put your balsamic, we're gonna also do our honey. Because you want it, this dish for me is supposed to be like a sweet and savory type dish.
Gotcha.
Oh, that looks so pretty, y'all. That looks so good.
I'm intrigued by like the sweetness of the honey, but like the spiciness too. I think that'll make it, the flavor
And it kind
spot.
of candies it. And then you're gonna mix it. And then from there, guys, you are done. This meal, we probably did it while cooking the bacon in maybe 25 minutes or so.
It smells really good.
It does smell really good. And then it is perfect to serve. You can literally, if you put it in a little glass bowl like this, you can serve it automatically. You can, I'm actually gonna have to reheat these because I'm serving these at my Thanksgiving today. But I'm just gonna stick them back in the air fryer and give them a little bit more of a broil or a little glaze, because with that honey on there, it's now gonna make a really nice glaze on it. But guys, I want you to try this recipe at home. We're wrapping up things when we come back, so stay with us.